G'day everyone, Turbo here, and I am back. I'm finally back after 2 years of doing nothing, and I've basically decided to reintroduce myself to the world of YouTube. Now, you may think this is kind of pointless considering that no one really watches this anyway, because, well, who am I to a world of, how many thousands of people are already doing this? Well, I'll get to that in a bit. Basically, just to reintroduce myself, I just go by the name of TurboBugHunter. I play many different games. Battlefield 3 is my primary game, and that's why I chose to use that as my launching platform. Well, my relaunching platform video. And the gameplay itself isn't so important, and it's not that exciting. I cut out most of the boring bits, and but I left enough in there just to make it, kind of interesting. But I didn't want it to be too action-packed, because then people may not pay attention to whatever I'm saying. So I'll save that for future videos, which I will also get to in a moment. And just to reiterate what I said in my first video, if I said it at all, if anyone actually watched that, but that's only like 100 people anyway. I started playing Battlefield when Battlefield 1942 came out in 2002, and I played that game to death. I must have put hundreds of hours into it. But I was just a little boy when that came out, and the whole idea of being able to run around on foot like a normal FPS, but also be able to, drive tanks and fly aircraft on these huge maps, it boggled my mind, and I was just in love with it from then on, and even from those days on, any news about any upcoming Battlefield title, I was on it. With the exception of Battlefield Vietnam. I was still in school when that was out, so I didn't really get much of a chance to play that. But when I was finishing school, they were finishing Battlefield 2, so every day I would check the DICE website to see if there were any new screenshots or new trailers regarding it, and I see lots of things that were taken from the beta, and the beta always looks quite a bit different to the final product. But still, it looked really cool, and especially the video that some of you may have seen where you see the missile go through the open door of the Black Hawk, and I just thought, wow, that is some seriously cool stuff, and I'm on board for that. And that resulted to me getting Battlefield 2 and dropping something like 1,600 hours into it, something crazy. Yeah, I played a lot of Battlefield 2. I really loved that game, and I basically that passion for Battlefield has transferred into Battlefield 3, and so that's going to be the predominantly the content of my channel. If it becomes popular, if it takes off, then that's great. But Battlefield isn't the only thing I play, of course, and which I will now address. I also play plenty of other FPSs. But they tend to be not so popular. They may not be as fun to watch, but sometimes I play Battlefield 1942, just to take a trip back in the old time machine. And I've played a bit of that with some of my friends, and I will discuss that a bit more. I very rarely play anything just by myself. I always have at least one friend who I play anything with, whether it be an FPS or an RTS, and sometimes I have 3 other people playing with me, so we get group 4, and that's that to me that's just the whole fun of gaming right there. When you have 4 of you or even more sometimes playing together, that's the best to me. And in terms of RTSs, I sometimes play Dawn of War 1, Dawn of War 2, World in Conflict, which not many people know about. In terms of the game actually existing, it's a fantastic game. It's great. Also play Company of Heroes. That's another one of my favorites. And yeah, I've got footage recorded basically for all of them, so I can basically take requests for what you'd like to see. I can make videos and live commentaries of them, or I can even make playthroughs if you'd like to see the campaigns for some of them. Like, for example, World in Conflict, that has a terrific campaign. For any of you who don't know, that's basically an RTS that's set in a world where the Soviets actually do invade the US, sort of, Red Dawn style, but it's not so sort of focused around a few people like Red Dawn was. It's focused on all-out war, huge armies. and it's a terrific campaign. They put quite a bit of work into creating characters and, you know, people who you can actually care about in that, which RTSs tend not to do. And I've also got a couple of space sims up my sleeve as well. You know, mostly really old ones. You know, like the newest one that I have is Free Space 2, and that's what, 1999. So that tells you how much space sims have been more or less abandoned in the last few years. But that also has a terrific single-player story, and I can do a playthrough of that too if anyone would like to see. You know, I can put up basically a few sample missions from each of these games that I can do playthroughs of, and also I recently bought the complete collection of all the Command & Conquer games, so I can do I can record some gameplays of them, do some playthroughs as well if you'd like to see, and basically it's up to you. I leave the decision in your hands. In the end, I will put up some things that I've always wanted to do, but in terms of, you know, what's popular and what people would like to see, I leave that to you. You know, I'll pose you a question and say, do you want to see this? And you can let me know in comments or personal messages or whatever. Or if in general you just think these videos are terrible and I should just stop, then, you know, don't tell me, because that hurts my feelings. And so in the future, there are a couple of things I plan to do that I think are quite a bit different that I don't believe anyone else has done, and it regards what I do for a living. Now, you may think that's pretty dull, doing something regarding your job, but I don't have a very everyday job, let's just say that. And if you want to know a bit more about that in the future, then I can let you in on a few little details here and there, and some things you may just find, you know, pretty interesting, things you may not be able to find out about from your average everyday person. So I hope that sums everything up. If I've forgotten anything, then I can just reiterate, or I can go over in a future video. For the next video, I'll put up a full live comm gameplay with 3 other friends of mine, and so look forward for that. And I will catch you guys later. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Like thousands of rounds heading in the direction.
How's this Tunguska? See how long he lasts.
See the guy in the bushes just then.
Oh, I nearly hit that Tunguska.
I was out-catching the enemy team. Oh, they're taking B.
No! That must not come to pass. Get him, James.
Yep, I'm on it.
Oh, he's right up his ass.
Done. He's gonna have to land to fix that.
One directly in front of me, mate. One coming across the gap now.
Where
I'm
are
heading
you
to
guys?
B. Crossing the ditch now.
There's a tank out there, mate. Enemy tank. He's not showing up as friendly. Oh yeah, it's friendly tank.
Alright, we've got a few bad guys here. The flag's not changing. Alright, now it is.
Oh, fuck off! Back in the ditch.
Yep. Damaged. He's dead.
Yeah, he's down. Yeah.
Ah, the tank's down. Oh my god. Whoa. I just killed everybody. Oh my god, I have 9 rounds left.
Alright, coming in.
Oh, sorry, there's a couple of ammo boxes here, don't worry.
There's a tank that just drove through C and it's on its way to A.
Is there actually an enemy?
Oh, suppression kill assist! Suppression kill assist! He's up in the main base!
You are kidding me! Oh
I love
God.
this fucking weapon.
Troll extraordinaire. Ah! They're on A and E. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I got owned. UMP 45 is close.
Oh, now we got over here without anyone seeing him. No, we will not lose E flag.
Defend this objective.
Oh well, they got A flag. Victory rocket!
I didn't get the priority C4.
Boo-hoo!
Yay, new award.
What did you get?
I got that mine award.
Oh, mine!
I haven't got that yet with my 300 mine kills.
Oh, because yeah, so you've gotten 300 plus, but you haven't got an additional 20 yet. 20 is just beyond your reach, is it? Just can't do it.
Okay, this map I'm gonna go MAV and help you guys to get them points.
Okay.
Gotta get more.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Some
Yeah,
ammo near the base,
I'm having a mortar helping me out. You guys are swell.
We are swell.
I want to go mines actually.
Mine's good on this.
This map's the mine heaven.
Mines.
Mine.